I'm Krissie.
And I'm Catherine.
And we are travelling gleefully. And we are in Paris!
Yay!
Alright, we are walking through Paris on our first day. We actually got in yesterday and we did some stuff then. So I will put that in here. Alright, we're in Paris. We arrived this afternoon.
Sorry for the
dark. I'm sorry, I'm just excited. We did some grocery shopping, we made dinner, we had dinner, and now we are going out walking to the Eiffel Tower from our accommodation.
Walking
there. Because I didn't want to be in Paris for a night and not see it. We saw the very top of it from the train, and that just simply wasn't good enough. So I've dragged Catherine out. This will be the only thing we do tonight, but I'm very excited. Look, you can barely see us.
Hold on.
But there she is. So it's meant to sparkle on the hour, every hour for 5 minutes, and it is 8:11 and it has yet to sparkle.
Why are you letting us down, Tower?
Very disappointed, but it's still amazing to see it, so we'll have to catch a sparkle another day. But yeah, so last night was fun. It was a bit disappointing that the Eiffel Tower didn't sparkle, but we actually looked it up after.
Yeah, we figured out why.
And the reason it was blue and yellow, which I don't know if you could really see it that well on the footage.
But they would have been able to see that it wasn't.
Yeah, it wasn't
colour.
completely yellow the whole way up.
I thought the lights might have been like broken, like half broken or something.
Yeah.
But it was definitely blue.
Yeah, it was like yellow on the bottom and then blue on the top. And it was because today is the anniversary of when Russia invaded Ukraine last year. And so like on the eve they had changed the lights on the Eiffel Tower like to commemorate that. But it was still very cool to see it and to be able to like walk there from our hotel.
And we'll go back in a couple of days and see it actually sparkle.
Yeah. So this morning we went there again, you would have seen. And then we just went to the, I don't know how to pronounce it, the Trocadero?
Yeah.
Something like that. But it was crazy busy. So we didn't really film anything there. But we are now walking down to the Arc de Triomphe, which is very exciting. We're just kind of hitting up a few of the major spots today that we can get to within walking distance of our hotel, which is very exciting.
It's so cool to be here.
Okay, we made it. We found the tunnel. We made it over. This roundabout is like the scariest thing I've ever seen.
It's crazy. It doesn't have lanes. It's like just drive. As Krissie said, it's like an unlawed part of a road.
Yeah, it's crazy. We've seen like 3 almost crashes so far.
At least.
And we've been here for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's so chaotic.
I don't know how anyone drives in this.
People just stop in the middle of it and no one looks before they come in. Terrifying.
Nope.
Alright, it's lunchtime while we walk down the Champs-Elysees. We got ham and cheese sandwiches. And if you know that I'm gluten intolerant, no you don't. Ignore that.
Not in Paris. She's
not in Paris. It looks incredible.
All right, quick sandwich review. What do you think?
It was really good.
I think the thing about French sandwiches, which we love so much, is we are not mayo girlies or mustard girlies, but mayo specifically. And there is nowhere in England or
anywhere we've been so
just
far.
any country we've ever every sandwich
mayo.
has mayo, every single one. So the fact that the French are just like, you just need good butter
and good
bread and then you can just chuck whatever you want on there. That's what we want. Thank you, France.
Like
yeah, it was huge. I'm going to be full for the whole day, but we will probably get crepes anyway.
We've walked down to the Louvre. It's beautiful, but it is so busy.
It's so busy.
Like, look.
That's the line to get in.
Yeah, that's the line for people who don't have tickets yet. We're not going. We'll probably go later in the week, but we're not going today.
No. And we will buy online.
Yeah, pro tip, buy your tickets online because otherwise you'll be waiting with like hundreds of people. I can't even tell where the line ends. It's insane. But like, look at these buildings. Not even the pyramid, but just like these other buildings. Crazy. Downside of traveling in the low season, while there's less people around, there's construction things everywhere. I know for the Notre Dame it's because they're still rebuilding it, but the Trocadero was also covered in construction, and there's some going on around the Eiffel Tower as well, which is a shame, but also it's just so much cheaper and quieter to travel during the off season, so still probably worth it.
Found the wall of love.
It's so cute.
Point to it. It's like, it says I love you in like 250 languages, I think.
Pretty cool.
But that's very cute. It's very busy.
Yeah, this is, we could get closer, but not without
We will not.
being too close to too many people.
Yeah. Also, I have seen so many people carrying baguettes around.
They just have a baguette and they're just carrying a baguette around like it's their baby.
Like, how French could you be, honestly? Incredible. I want that to be me. I want to buy a baguette today.
And it is tourist low season at the moment. I will film how many people are here in just a second.
It's terrible.
It is ridiculous. So that's fun. But we have just been wandering around Montmartre. We went past the Moulin Rouge, which you would have seen, which also had a lot of people outside of it taking photos.
It's a stunning view from up here.
Yeah, it's so beautiful. It's such a nice day. Like, it's cloudy, but like also like it's only a bit cloudy, so it's still a bit sunny. It's very nice. But let me show you how many people are here. What is this like in summer?
Too many people.
Finally got a crepe. We didn't get one yesterday, but we both got Nutella.
Oh, of course.
So excited.
Firstly, the crepes were delicious.
So good.
So much Nutella.
Such a good amount of Nutella. Sometimes there's like not enough.
Or too much and it like drips everywhere.
Yeah.
It's messy. But I also really liked, this is a lot of crepe chat, but often crepes are like folded into like 3 and they're just like a really big triangle and it's kind of awkward. This one was like that and then she folded it again, so it was like a beautiful little parcel.
Yeah.
Very easy to eat. Anyway, before we came to Paris, I had seen so many TikToks on scams, and honestly, they were so useful.
We've seen like
We've seen
half
almost
of them.
all of them. Like, we have seen so many clipboard ones, which is like they rob you or they try and charge you. There's obviously the ones where it's like people lay out stuff on the ground. I haven't seen anyone like purposefully try and get someone to step on them though.
No, I haven't seen that yet either.
But then today at Sacré-Cœur we saw the bracelet one, which is like when they try and grab your arm and like forcefully give you a bracelet.
Yeah, they basically grab your arm, put a bracelet on it, and then they're like, now you pay me for the bracelet.
So me and Krissie were like keeping our arms as close to our bodies. But it hasn't been as aggressive as what the TikTok made it sound. Like, it made it sound like people will forcefully grab you, but like no one has yet forcefully made us do it.
Touch wood.
Yeah, touch wood. No one has like tried to touch us. But
yeah. Fingers crossed it stays that way.
Yeah, it's good to be aware of them all, just so we know, like, stay clear.
Yeah.
Also, there's a rainbow over there.
Oh yeah. favourite things that we've done here is what we're doing right now, which is just walking along the Seine.
Yeah, the Seine is beautiful.
It really is. It's such a nice day as well.
Another nice day.
And we're just heading towards the Botanic Gardens.
We just looked through Le Marais, which is like a suburb that was apparently really nice, and it was really nice.
Yeah, it was really cute.
We still think Montmartre near Sacré-Cœur is like the nicest suburb we've seen so far.
Yeah, that was just like the most like quintessentially Parisian suburb we've been to.
We keep walking around being like, this is so French. And being like, that's because we're in France. But
it's so French. It's so beautiful. Like everything is just stunning.
I had been to Paris before, but I think just because of the way Paris is hyped up, as a 15-year-old, I remember thinking it's too busy. There are too many, like, I wasn't used to the people selling stuff on the mats. Like, we don't have that in Australia, and it really, like, freaked me out because there's so many of them, and I just didn't like Paris when I first came here, but I'm having, like, such a nice time this time. All right, sunnies have been acquired now.
Yeah, sunnies have gone on and we've swapped sides. I have had several people tell me, like, oh, like, don't get your hopes up in Paris. It won't be as nice as you think. So I had low expectations and I have been pleasantly surprised.
I think that's the key, go in with low expectations like I did, and you did.
I think it's also good that we're here during low season.
Yeah.
Like it's late February. I can imagine being here in summer would be hell.
Yeah.
Probably wouldn't do that. But yeah, it's just so pretty.
It's beautiful. I'm one of them now.
Alright, we're at Eiffel Tower attempt number 2 to see it sparkle. But also to go up it, except the top is closed for the next hour.
Yay.
So that's fun. We will see if it sparkles in 5 minutes and then probably come back tomorrow for attempt number 3.
Yay.
Wish us luck. Didn't sparkle, so yet another unsuccessful attempt
Failure.
at the Eiffel Tower. All she's done so far is let me down. So
Krissie said it's like the yes girl give us nothing meme. That's what Eiffel Tower is doing.
Yeah.
She's giving us no sparkle. She's giving us no top.
yeah. Well, maybe third try lucky tomorrow. We'll see.
Fingers crossed.
Good morning. It is day 3 in Paris. And you've just got me this morning because Catherine has a bit of a cold and so she wanted to sleep in. And she has already done the thing that I am attempting to do, which is go up the Eiffel Tower. Fingers crossed this morning is the time. I'm heading there now. It's a bit before 9. It opens at 9:30, but I'm trying to get in as early as possible to avoid the queues. So I'll let you know how it goes. I couldn't have chosen a more beautiful day, so fingers crossed the line isn't too long and I can get up there. Alright, I joined the line at like 9:10 or so, and it's like pretty reasonable considering we walked past it the other day and it was like so long. So getting here early does seem to have worked. Now we just have to hope the top is open. I made it all the way at the top of the Eiffel Tower. I'm up the like top, tippity top, the outside bit, but for those of you who don't know, I'm actually like very scared of heights. So I'm like sticking against the wall. There's the view over there, but like I will not be getting any closer than this. But it's very beautiful. Okay, I stayed at the top for like 20 minutes, and that was enough because my heart was like racing the whole time. But now I'm back on the second floor, which has beautiful views, but it's also outside, and as you can So, wish me luck for going around the other side. Alright, that was a successful Eiffel Tower journey. It's such a beautiful day, but it is so cold. And because it's like outdoors at the top, and on the second level, it was, my hands are so cold. But that was very cool. It was, yeah, very cool to be at the top of such a like famous monument. And also, I asked about the sparkling, and we got an answer. It is because of the Ukrainian flag, like projection on the building, and it is back to normal tomorrow. So we'll be able to see the sparkles then. Be united.
Yay. Got that red nose.
We're off on another adventure to go up something else tall. I think
Not
I may
as tall.
No, I think I may have said earlier when I was up the Eiffel Tower, but we're heading to the Arc de Triomphe.
We were just walking down the Champs-Elysees and now we're walking towards it's like the Alexander III Bridge or something.
I think so, yeah, something like that.
It's apparently Paris's most impressive bridge. It has like giant golden statues on the four corners. It's very cool. Krissie will film it.
I will.
What do you think of the Arc?
It was quite cool. It was so freaking cold up the top again.
It's quite cold today.
It's also very windy. But it was really cool being able to like see all the roads going out. And obviously it's cool being able to see a view from up high that has the Eiffel Tower in it.
Yeah. So if the people watching could only afford one Eiffel Tower or the Arc, what would you recommend?
Well, the Arc was like cost less for two of us than the Eiffel Tower cost for just me.
Yeah.
So if you're on a budget, the Arc, I think.
I like the view from the Arc.
Yeah, I think the Arc is maybe the better of the two, just because you can see the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah, but then if you want the experience,
But yeah, it was cool going up the Eiffel Tower. If you can do both, like they're different enough.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But maybe get there early like you did.
Yes.
It was pretty quiet compared to what
Yeah,
we've seen.
it didn't take too long. Sometimes you can be waiting in line up to 3 hours,
Yeah.
which is an absolute no from me. Did we just spend 16 euros at a patisserie? Yes, we did.
It was necessary.
So excited to eat all of our French pastries. Catherine's working on a croissant at the moment.
Good.
A croissant. We love desserts.
God, we do.
Alright, Catherine just had her croissant and then was like, you have to try it. Like, have yours. It is so good. And I was like, how good can a croissant really be? I mean, like, they're great, but like, can it be that much better than any croissant I've ever had? The
Yes.
answer is yes. Yes, it can. This is the best croissant I've ever eaten in my life.
It's so incredible. I'm devastated I've eaten mine.
It's so good. We have like a few more days to get way more.
Another stunning day.
It's so beautiful.
Why?
It's like literally not a cloud in the sky.
Why has Paris been the most stunning weather? Like, this has been probably the best weather of the whole trip.
Definitely.
Apart from the fact it's just kind of cold, but it's not even that bad. Anyway, today we're off to see the world's most underwhelming painting. Woo!
Which I haven't seen before, so hopefully I won't find it as underwhelming, although I do know how small it is. But obviously that is the Mona Lisa.
We're
We're
off
going
to
to
the
the
Louvre.
Louvre. possibly will only spend like a bit of time there because we're not really art girlies.
I don't know. I'm excited
But
because
we'll see.
when I went to the Louvre last time, we literally, just because I was 15 and my sister was younger, so we literally popped in, saw the Mona Lisa and left. So I've never actually seen like the rest of the Louvre, and I know the building is very impressive and there's lots of cool stuff, and I know a bit of the history is really cool, so I think it would be cool to look around a bit.
Yeah, we're excited. So we're obviously in the sculpture section, and I'll show you a close-up of this in a second, but this one behind us is sculpted out of marble, and he has like veins in his arms and like legs.
Muscles and stuff.
It is insane. How?
I couldn't even draw that, let alone sculpt it.
Alright, so we're up closer. Like, look, his like leg muscles, and then like on his hand you can see all the veins up his arm. Literally how? In the line in the museum to see the Mona Lisa. Alright, once again, reminder that we are here in the low season. This is the line for the Mona Lisa. There she is, right down the end. What is this like when there's more people here? I cannot imagine.
And not worth it.
Like it's a pretty painting, not worth the line. Okay, we finished up at the Louvre. We spent probably 4-ish hours there.
Yeah.
3.5 to 4 hours there. It was pretty good. It was definitely getting busy by the end.
Yeah, I would say the morning is the better time.
Definitely.
Yeah, after lunch it just got insane.
It was crazy. After lunch we were only there for like maybe another like half hour, and then we were like, it's time to go. It's time to go. It was really good. It was cool seeing, I mean, the two things that I know about that were there, which was the Mona Lisa and the Venus de Milo. But it was cool.
It was very cool, and the Louvre itself is a stunning building.
Yeah, everywhere you went inside was just absolutely beautiful. It was very nice.
So very cool to see. And now we are sitting in a beautiful location.
Yeah.
That we will show you.
I'm not sure what it's called, but it's just in the park across from the I'll find the name of it. But it's so nice. I think we're in for some luck tonight.
I think it's happening.
Let's see. It's back to being all one colour, and that is a good sign. We did it!
We saw the sparkle.
Finally, third time lucky. Yeah, third time lucky. It was very cool. It was so pretty. We might come back tomorrow night, but we'll see. Good morning.
Hello from our last full day.
It is another absolutely beautiful day.
Oh my god, we've been so lucky.
We really have. But we are at Versailles today, which is very exciting. This is one of the things that we both wanted to do, but like Catherine particularly wanted to do because she has been to Paris before but didn't do this last time. So we're going to go check out the palace, and then also maybe have a wander around the town a bit later.
Once again, I am questioning what this would be like in summer.
is winter even quieter in Paris?
I don't know.
I think it is. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's scary.
We are now wandering through the gardens. It is so beautiful. Even in winter with all the trees not having any leaves on them, it's still really nice.
Yeah.
I imagine it's very nice in like spring and summer.
Yeah, there's probably flowers.
Yeah.
A lot more greenery.
It's a lot less crowded out here, which is nice. There's still a lot of people, but like less than inside.
Alright, I'm trying something I've always wanted to try. It's a croque monsieur, which is a ham and cheese with bechamel on the bottom, which is like my dream sandwich. Anyway, it's delicious. Good morning from our last half day in Paris. We leave tonight quite late, so it's going to be a big day. We're currently in Luxembourg Gardens.
It's very beautiful.
It is, it's really nice.
Once again, Paris has really turned on the weather for us.
Honestly, we've been so lucky. This is the Luxembourg Palace behind us. One of the things I love about Paris is like these, I don't know if you can see, yeah, all the free chairs. I thought it was just a like garden outside the Louvre thing, but it turns out they have them here and it's so nice.
Yeah, it is really nice because they're not like attached or anything. You can just
No.
pick them up and put them wherever you want,
And
just
there's,
like
like-
sit down and relax in the
There's
sun.
like hundreds of them.
That's so nice. We are gonna end our Paris vlog here.
Very fitting, like sitting in the cutest little.
Look at this.
Oh,
Such a cute little square. We have loved it here. It was definitely busier than we expected it to be in the middle of February. Although, like, as you can see, the streets aren't that busy, but like the tourist attractions
yeah,
are.
they were crazy.
So if you're looking to avoid the crowds, maybe just Paris isn't the city for you.
But I think if you want to come to Paris,
Yeah.
winter is the best time.
Yeah, it was definitely quieter than it would have been in summer.
Yeah.
So I haven't been to Paris in summer, but I wouldn't.
No.
I wouldn't come to Paris in summer. The weather was amazing.
Stunning.
Like, it's cold, but we had like blue skies every day. It was so beautiful.
It hasn't rained once.
Yeah, it hasn't.
It's just
Yeah, it
been
literally hasn't
beautiful.
rained.
Yeah.
So it's been really nice, and like, yeah, like it's been nice walking around the streets when it's not like completely full. That being said, there were a couple of things that we were kind of interested in doing, but that we couldn't. The main one was Monet's garden, which
Yeah.
is shut over winter. So if you want to do that, like maybe spring or autumn is a better time.
Also at Versailles yesterday, they have like fountain shows and
Yeah.
musical shows, but they're all not running. in
Yeah.
winter.
So like there's a few things that just like aren't quite as pretty as they would be in other seasons. I definitely would not recommend summer. Like, do a shoulder season.
Yeah.
Because then you still get everything done. But if you're not fussed about that and you just want it to be as quiet as possible, like February, which is when we're here, end of February, is definitely like a good time. But yeah, it's been really nice. We're gonna miss France and being able to get crepes everywhere and sandwiches.
We do have a French day trip planned for this month, actually, because it's the 1st of March.
Yes.
So we'll
very
be back
very
later in
end
the
of this
month.
month. Yes, we will be back. But yeah, we've loved it. But we are now heading to 3 weeks of doing nothing.
We do have a couple of exciting plans.
Yeah,
But not many.
I'm not sure. I reckon the next 3 weeks is going to be like one vlog, and it'll be like 10 minutes long.
If you enjoyed our Paris vlog, or If you've enjoyed any of the other vlogs you've watched, give us a little subscribe or like a like.
You could also follow us on Instagram if you want to see things more up to date, because as we just said, it is the 1st of March today, and I don't know when this video is going to go up. Probably like May. So if you want to actually see where we are now when you're watching the video, go to our Instagram and follow us along there. But we will see you then in the next one.
See you in Belfast.
Bye.